I wasn't gonna film today, but the girls really need it, so here I am. Hi everybody, what is up? Welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, welcome, and more importantly, welcome back to episode 2 of Femininity Bootcamp. If you are new to me and my channel or this series, my name is Victoria Rose. I am a 24-year-old woman of transgender experience, and I make mostly LGBT content here on YouTube. But in this series, I am here for the trans girls, the cis girls, and everybody in between, where I give you brutally honest tips on how to be more feminine. I have made so many videos on femininity tips in the past where I was like, this doesn't make you any more or less of a woman. Like, you don't have to do this. If you want to, you can, but like, it doesn't make you less valid. If you're looking for this video, you want tips. So I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna give the girls what they need. Like, I'm gonna tell you to, like, in last video, I said, shave your knuckle hairs. I transitioned at age 14, I am now 24, and I feel like being that I have 10 years of transition under my belt and behind me, I feel like I can really give you all the real hard-hitting tips on how I became more feminine. I started with a male outer shell. I was not, you know, born a woman, so of course I had to struggle and I had to work and learn on the job how to be more feminine, and anyone can benefit from this. I get so many comments from people saying that they're cisgender and they just want to be more feminine and that my videos help them, and that's incredible because that's what I'm here for. I'm here for the girls, the gays, and my non-binary bays. Also, if you see me like playing with this a lot, I don't know how much of this area I can show on YouTube, so I'm trying to be a little more modest, but this is obviously not very modest, so oops. I have so many great tips to share with you ladies today, but before I jump into the video, we do have a word from our wonderful sponsor, Catch Beauty. Hey! If you've been following me for a while, then you would know that hair removal and hair reduction has been a huge roadblock in my transition. I know for a lot of trans girls that is also the case, and for a lot of women in general, especially dark-haired girls like myself, I used to have to shave my legs every single day, and like if I was going on a date with someone, I'd have to shave it literally like 2 hours before. Otherwise, they'd feel my leg and baby, you'd be stubbly. I have spent thousands of dollars and hundreds of hours in salon laser appointments and electrolysis appointments on my face and my bikini, and while it worked, it was so much fucking money, and I would have to travel somewhere to get it done. I would do little sections at a time, and it was just taking forever. So thank goodness for Catch Beauty, who makes it easy for us to have permanent, effective hair removal with salon quality results at home for a fraction of the price. The Catch Beauty at-home IPL laser hair removal device is the most effective, affordable, and pain-free way to get permanent hair removal and reduction from the comfort of your own bedroom. Their IPL handset works wonders for anybody who's a candidate for IPL laser hair removal system, and more than that, I love Catch Beauty because of what they stand for. You guys know I've mentioned them before. I have worked with Catch Beauty for quite some time. Their product is amazing, and most importantly, they really support the transgender community. We are a huge part of the hair removal industry, and we are so underrepresented. So if you are interested in trying out Catch Beauty, whether you are trans, cis, male, female, whatever, please make sure that you click the link in my description box down below and use the code ROSE to get money off your order. Thank you so much to Catch Beauty for sponsoring this portion of today's video, and without any further ado, let's jump on into Femininity Bootcamp. Now again, I'm calling this Femininity Bootcamp because I'm not trying to be nice. I'm not trying to be PC. I'm not trying to appease everyone. If you don't like something, don't do it. Not my problem. And speaking of minding your own business, not leaving negative comments, my #1 tip is to support other women. Feminine women support other women. Competition and like this sort of hatred and pitting women against each other is such a masculine trait, and it's actually something that was taught to us through the patriarchy. So when you see a pretty girl walking down the street, your first thought should not be like, oh, she's so skinny, I hate her. It should be, wow, she's so gorgeous. And that's it. It doesn't have to be, wow, she's so skinny, I wish I looked like that. Or wow, she's so pretty, I wish I looked like that. Imagine you are a flower growing in a garden. The best you can do is focus on your own growth and your own sprouting. Every flower is going to look different. A tulip is not here looking at a sunflower being like, why aren't I that tall? A rose isn't looking at a tulip wondering, why aren't I that color? Every flower is different, and so are you, and so are all women. Hot girls uplift other women, they don't put them down. That's very ugly, that's very gross, that's very masculine. We don't do that. Surround yourself with femininity, with women that you get along with. I just recently had a girls' night and we hit the town, and it was so fun. It was just a group of my girls, there were no boys allowed, and it was just really nice to be able to just like bask in our girliness. In a world so plagued by I'm not like other girls, you want to be like other girls, because other girls are having fun, they're enjoying what they like, and if you don't like that thing, that's fine, but let them enjoy it, because that's something that they enjoy. Why would you take away from someone's happiness? Ew. So if you want to be more feminine, the first thing you should be doing is supporting other women. Like I said, hot girls lift up other girls. Putting them down is ugly, gross, and masculine. As you can see, I'm dressed for the occasion. Comfort and luxury are two things that make me feel so feminine. Luxury doesn't have to mean super expensive things. It could just be something that makes you feel comfortable and fancy or luxurious that you got from the thrift store, that nightie that you got from Savers. It could be anything. It doesn't have to be expensive. It's more of a mindset. So when it comes to sleepwear, I think that's one of the more important parts of you taking time to nurture your femininity. You end your day in that sleepwear. You start your day in that sleepwear. Target is my go-to for sleepwear. They have really great stuff at an affordable price. I wish this was sponsored. Please send me some money. But this robe right here is from Target or Walmart. Actually, I'm not even sure. There's like lace, you can't really see. But I get like matching sets from Target. I get nighties from Target or Walmart. They're just really nice. I feel like Target has an affordable selection of things that will actually last you years. I am in love with a matching set or like a cute nightie. You might be thinking like, who's wearing a nightie? Am I 90? Baby, your grandma was pushing out 8 kids with rollers and a nightie in her moo-moo. I walked by my man in a soft nightie with nothing underneath it, like ass jiggling, titties jiggling. Oh, I just dropped something on the floor. I gotta go get it from down here. Baby, it's game on. You underestimate the power of sleepwear. It's so easy to just throw on a pair of sweatpants and an old t-shirt and call it a night. And sometimes I do that too. I do that a lot. But like, take the time to nurture yourself, to pamper yourself. That sort of luxury feeling can come from a pair of $10 matching set pajamas. Don't be crusty. Go to Target, go to TJ Maxx, go to Savers, wherever you have to go, and get yourself a cute matching set. It'll be just as comfortable as those sweatpants and t-shirt. I promise you, just find a good one and go for that, because you're gonna look in the mirror when you go to your skincare or when you wake up in the morning for your coffee, and you're gonna be like you're starting and ending your day put together. I don't know about y'all, but I am a robe girly. I'm obviously wearing one right now. I just love them. Whether it's like a silky satin robe or a fuzzy bathrobe or like a sleepy robe, I just love them. I am mostly a fan of get ready robes. This right here is a get ready with me robe. I will throw this on. There's no better feeling. None of you can tell me otherwise. There is no better feeling than getting out of your shower that was like 100 degrees. You've scrubbed your whole body, you shaved, you moisturized, you did your skincare, you throw on this like silky, sexy robe, and you start doing your makeup for a night out. Girl, pour yourself a glass of wine, turn on some Kylie Minogue, and like, you're living the fantasy, bitch! Anyway, definitely wear some cute PJs or a robe or something like that. That will help you so much in your femininity journey. Get your fucking ass up and go to the gym. It seems like nobody wants to go to the gym these days. On a real note, take care of yourself. Going to the gym is a huge part of that. And this is not just like a skinny tip. It's not a how to look good tip. This is a how to feel good tip. This is all about like feeling good. I know for myself, when I am taking care of my body, I feel so much better. I'll wake up, eat some overnight oats or whatever, have some water, and go to the gym. I feel so much more divine feminine when I do that than when I wake up and I have like a sausage, egg, and cheese from McDonald's or whatever, and then go back into bed and watch TikToks. Like, I don't feel feminine then. I feel gross, I feel grubby, I feel crusty. So go to the gym, take care of what you're eating, take care of your skin, things like that. You want to treat your body like the feminine, the divine feminine temple that it is. And you would not be bringing greasy ass food into there. Now, sometimes I do. You want to make sure that you are doing everything in moderation. So you don't want to drink too much. You don't want to smoke too much. You don't want to eat too much. You don't want to work out too much. You don't want to do too much or too little of anything. Just make sure that you find the balance for you. Take vitamins, eat healthy, move your body, journal, meditate, keep it squeaky clean down there. No one is going to take care of you better than you will take care of yourself. A feminine woman values nurturing, and she values nurturing herself just as much as she values nurturing another. So take the time to examine yourself. Take the time in front of the mirror to see how you feel and how you look and what you like, what you don't like. Take the time to go to the gym, to go to your yearly physical appointment. Take the time to drink that glass of water. If you're watching this right now, pause the video or keep playing into the background, get a glass of water, drink it during the rest of this video. Promise you it's not gonna hurt. And speaking of moving your body and treating it like the divine feminine temple that it is, dance. There is nothing more feminine and sensual and sexual than dance. Move your body, create a vibe, like turn on some fun lights, turn on your favorite music, grab a friend or a kitty like her, and just start dancing. Let your body move. There is nothing more girly than moving your hips and like watch a video and try and replicate. I remember when I was younger, I watched, what was the Shakira Beyonce song? I memorized the dancing to it. It was like, oh, Beautiful Liar. I memorized the dance to Beautiful Liar, and it was just so, I had never moved my body like that before. When I dance now, I just feel free. No one's watching me. I'm just alone in my room and I'm just like, you know what I'm saying? Go and watch Doja Cat's music video to Woman and like, tell me you don't see the divine feminine in that. Dancing can also be like a mindfulness practice. Take the time to like feel the music in your body, see how it makes you feel, the ways that you want to move to it. That will help you identify yourself as the woman that you are. You're not trying to be Doja Cat, you're not trying to be Shakira or Beyonce. This is bringing out your own femininity and your own feminine movements. Also, there's nothing sexier than a girl that can really dance. So, despite my yelling at you probably like 2 seconds ago, my next tip is to relax. And not just like in a bubble bath, self-care, face mask kind of way, because that's nice and it's fun, but I'm talking about like as a person. A feminine woman is someone who is not quick to anger, is someone that can diffuse a situation before it arises, someone that listens, someone that asks themselves critical questions and reflects on them. This will benefit you as well as those around you, and it benefits not only your mental health, but your physical health. Think about how many physical health problems are caused or at least worsened by stress. I don't know about y'all, but I grew up with a dad who loved to watch the news. So every day, at the end of the day, after already reading his newspaper, he'd go and he'd watch the local and then the world news. And it's important to like know what's going on. We can only do so much. So remember that. I'm not religious, but I love the saying of like, God gave me, what is it? Hold on. God grants me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, the courage to change the things I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. I'm sure all of us have seen that on a home goods decor item, but it's true. And of course it is very feminine to stand up for what you believe in. Think about Joan of Arc, think about Rosa Parks, think about all of these wonderful, powerful, influential women who have totally changed the world. But when it's things that you can't control, like for example, the gas prices, we'll say. So many people will come up to me and they're like, could you believe these gas prices, blah, blah, yelling at me about it, yelling to me about it. What am I gonna not get gas? So when I say relax, I don't mean be passive. I don't mean let people walk all over you. I have been in, for example, a very abusive relationship. And one could hear me saying relax and think that I mean like when my boyfriend would say to me, I'm not even gonna say it actually. When my boyfriend would tell me like the rudest, awfulest things, I'm not saying just relax, like it's whatever, let him do his thing, he's a guy. That's not what I'm saying even a little bit. What I am saying is don't let yourself stress out over it, because when you hear those things, what you should be doing is leaving. What you should be doing is getting the hell out. And that is feminine energy. But just be relaxed. Nothing is that deep. And if it is that deep, then femininity coaching should be at the bottom of your concern list, and you should be focusing on getting yourself or that situation resolved. So despite me getting worked up in this video for comedic effect, if femininity is your goal, that is not the route to get you there. And that goes for all of these tips. If something doesn't align with what you want to do or your beliefs or whatever, don't fucking do them. Don't comment being like, well, actually, this is really misogynistic and like other women do this and I do that and you're just a trans woman that doesn't know anything. If you don't like it, don't do it. I got here today by following these tips. I don't make the rules, I'm just telling you how to play the game. All right, those are a few more tips that I have for being more feminine. I actually have a lot of more fun and exciting ideas for Femininity Bootcamp. I want to make a whole playlist out of this. I want to do things of like feminine hairstyles or ways to not wear your hair, or walking in heels tips, or get ready with me for a hookup, or things that make me feel sexy, or ways to spice up the bedroom, or things like that. I'm really good at that. I love that this is sort of like becoming a slumber party channel. I want to make a TikTok series like this where it's just like us gabbing, being girls, and talking about like the hard-hitting stuff. Do you know what I mean? Anyway, I love you all so much. I hope you enjoyed this video and I hope it helped you. If it did, please make sure that you give it a big thumbs up. It helps out my channel so much. And if you were not already, what are you doing? Please make sure that you hit the subscribe button down below. It is free and you can join our family and never miss out on a new upload. Also, I am very much active on Instagram and TikTok. I do a lot of interactive content. I post a lot more on there. Thank you so much for spending your time with me. You are all amazing, and until I see you next week, good luck. I love you.